Cheer up, son. Could be worse, you could be working for a living. We'll go.
Hi, Roy.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm splendid.
Good man.
You passed your basic maths and English test with flying colours. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Well, in an ideal world, working for a company like this. I've got 2 part-time jobs at the minute. One in a cafe during the day, and in the evening I work at a restaurant in town. But the money's not great. I recently moved back in with my dad and his partner. It's all right, but I'm nearly 21 now. I don't want to still be living in my dad's box bedroom. I've got a girlfriend, Lucy. We've been seeing each other nearly 15 months now. I love the bones of her. I know she's the one, but she still lives at home, and her mum and dad can be quite strict, and my dad can be just as bad, so... Well, basically, we've never spent the night together. Sorry, TMI.
TMI?
Too much information.
Oh, see. Oh, no, not at all.
It's just because I'm nervous, and I want this so much. I end up losing my train of thought. Sorry, what was the question again?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Well, I see myself with a good job, working my way up, place of my own, waking up next to my girlfriend, cooking her breakfast. Sorry, I'm doing it again, aren't I? Basically, I just want the chance to show you how keen I am. Prove what an asset I can be to this company.
Well, let's see how keen you really are. Would you be able to start tonight?
Tonight?
Is that a problem?
No.
It'd be an 8-hour shift, 10:30 till 6:30. How does that sound?
What, you mean I've actually got the job?
If you can start tonight, then yes.
Brilliant. I'm just shocked. I can't believe it.
You will need to supply your own kit, though. A pair of steel toe-cap boots, navy blue cargo pants, couple of navy blue polo shirts. Is that a problem?
Not at all.
Excellent. In that case, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to Taylor Gibbon.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Am I glad to see you? It's been manic in here this morning.
Look, can I have a word?
Not now. Just get to the kitchen. Table 5 ordered over 40 minutes ago and they're still waiting.
Excuse?
Look, I'm really sorry, Levi, but I can't work here anymore.
What?
I've been offered a full-time job. It's too good to turn down. They want me to start tonight.
So you're just going to walk out on me without giving any notice?
I really appreciate everything you've done for me. I really do.
Do you know when your dad asked me to give you this job, he promised you wouldn't let me down.
I know, and I feel terrible, but this could set me up for life.
Excuse me.
I'll be with you now. You don't half-pick your moments, don't you?
Look, I feel really bad for asking, but any chance of having my wages early?
You having a laugh?
But I'm owed for the last 4 days.
And you'll get it on Friday. Sorry, love. Sorry.
Why aren't you in work? Now don't tell me. You jacked it in.
Yep. And now I'm off to town to tell Buckingham's where they can stick their job as well.
Why?
What, you mean besides the fact they're both menial jobs that don't even pay the minimum wage?
Maybe all of that minimum wage nonsense. A job is a job. Beggars can't be choosers. From the minute that Levi give you that job, I turn to my daughter and I say to her, you won't last 5 minutes in there, you mark my words. And I was right, wasn't I? You won't last 5 minutes in any job because you're one lazy get who think that the world owes you a living. Know where you get it from? Must be a mother, because it's certainly not me.
I suppose you're gonna get your violins out, innit? Eh? Give me another one of your sub-stories, then. How it's never your fault. I mean, the whole world's against you, innit? Poor little Nathan. You expect to go straight in at the top on some executive wage. Well, I got news for you, lad. Life don't work like that. You have to stop the bottom and work your way up. You should be grateful for anything in your position. If you think you're gonna carry on dusting with me and Dawn without paying your way, have another thing coming.
Have you finished yet?
Believe me, I only just started.
Don't worry, Dad. I'll still be able to pay my way. Maybe even move out at last.
How you gonna manage that?
Because if you'd let me get a word in edgeways, you'd know I had an interview at Taylor Gibbons this morning and they want me to start tonight. £10.80 an hour. So, how'd you like those apples?
You serious? So, wait, you stupid idiot. Why you don't say something?
So, as you can see, these are the seat frames which are assembled elsewhere in the factory. They are given to these lads here, and by the time they leave here, they are fully upholstered with all the trimming and good to go. The work can be fairly boring, and so we tend to swap jobs every 2 hours. Now remember, you are making a product that goes in top-of-the-range motors, the likes of which you and me are never going to be able to afford on these rubbish wages, all right? These seats alone are worth £7 grand a piece. Now, obviously, we have targets to meet. Those targets are 200 seats per hour, which works out at approximately 70 seconds per seat. Now, I know that sounds daunting to begin with, but you'll soon get the hang of it. We need to hit them targets day in, day out. Them lads that do, well, they can hope for a job for life. Them that don't, they'll be shown the door fairly sharpish. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Good lads. Now, just because the job is boring, it doesn't mean you can spend the whole time mucking about on your mobile phones and taking photographs of your private parts and sending them to your girlfriends or whatever it is you young lads do these days. Mobile phones are not allowed under any circumstances and must be switched off before the shift begins. Failure to do so will result in a warning. Radios likewise, although this being a night shift, them upstairs will probably be tucked up in their lovely four posters, so we tend to turn a blind eye. Right. Enough chit-chat. Let's get you ugly lot to work. Right, come on. Front two with me. Come on.
Doesn't even seem real. I only had my interview this morning.
Yeah, same here.
OK. I can see you two lads are keen to impress, so I'm going to let you into a little secret. I'm not going to lie to you. We've got high turnover of staff here. I've lost count of the amount of lads I've seen come and go. Here's an example. We've pulled in 7 lads, OK? I probably only need 5. So what do you think happens to the slowest 2? I'm going to give you a bit of advice, you know, like a heads up, if you will. If you want to survive here, try never to be sick, OK? Don't get caught on your mobiles. And if they ask you to come in at the last minute, never turn them down, OK? If they ask you to jump, you ask how high. Understood? Good lad. Wilco?
Yes, boss.
I've got a couple of new lads for you.
Oh.
Gentlemen, Mrs. Wilco.
All right, lads.
Nathan.
Hello, mate.
Yeah.
Hello, mate. Welcome to the House of Fun.
Fancies himself as a bit of a comedian, this one.
Right, seriously, you need a sense of humour to survive in here, innit? But don't you worry, Roy Mondo, we all know, he's the headline actor round here.
That'll be the day.
Get lost, right? He's like the Tommy Cooper of this place.
There we go.
Seriously, he can make people disappear, just like that.
Yeah, as you can see, we don't mind a bit of banter around here, and as if it doesn't affect your targets, well, I've got no objection to you having a laugh. And talking to targets, you need to show these 2 young men the ropes. So, boys, remember what I said, and you won't go far wrong. Best of luck, lads.
All right, mate.
Who's Tommy Cooper?
Lads, shall we?
So, how long have you been here then?
I don't know, about Nearly 8 months now.
You're laughing.
Oh, yeah. My sides are splitting, mate. You know, I've not even got a proper contract yet.
How do you mean?
Well, it's 0 hours, isn't it? You know, that's what they do. They like to keep people on their toes. Did they not mention that upstairs to you?
Well, not exactly, but they said if you work hard and show you've got the right attitude, you could end up with a job for life.
Yeah. You know, well, we can only live in hope, can't we, Nate?
Wait here a sec.
Hi, Nath.
All right?
How's work?
Yeah, good. Still haven't recovered from being on nights last week.
Held down a job for 3 months, have you?
Don't be mean.
Get back to me when you've been grafting for over 35 years. I might have some sympathy.
Is it all right if Lucy sits in my room?
You're joking, aren't you?
Why not?
You're living under our roof now. We have our routine. Why should we be feeling on pins with some stranger wondering about?
A stranger? I've been seeing her for 18 months.
She don't say boo to a goose.
She's shy, that's all.
Shy? Plain ignorant if you ask me. Where's she now?
In the hall.
You can't just turn up like that and put us on the spot.
Please, we only want to watch a film or something.
Well, take her to the pictures then.
I'm skint and I don't get paid till next week.
Why you can't go to her house instead?
You know why?
Yeah, because her parents don't think you're good enough for her.
No, it's not that. They're just very traditional. They're strict.
Well, so am I.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
I bet she hasn't told them about you, has she? Eh? So if you're not welcome in her house, why should I make her welcome here?
Fine. I don't know why I bothered asking in the first place.
What?
This is lively, isn't it?
At least you finally get to see each other.
It won't always be like this, you know. As soon as I'm on a proper contract, things will be different. I won't have to go running every time the phone rings.
I know.
I'm so glad I'm on earlies this week.
Guess what? Lani's pregnant.
No.
Yeah, she's only just found out. She's not going to tell anyone until after the honeymoon, though. She hasn't even told her mum yet.
Will she still be wearing white for the wedding?
Seriously. She's only a few weeks. But it could be a nightmare with the dress if she starts showing.
Does that mean she won't even be able to get hammered on her own wedding day?
Trust you. They've decided to cancel their stag and hen do's, though. They're just going to go for a big meal instead. You're invited.
When is it?
This week, Saturday. Will that be okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it should be fine.
Cool. It'll all be couples, so I won't fancy going on my own.
I was thinking. I know when we first got the invite, staying over at the hotel wasn't an option.
What are you suggesting?
Why don't I call? See if there's any rooms left. I mean, imagine waking up together the next day. You know, just the two of us, champagne breakfast in bed.
Sounds hideous, but I suppose you could twist my arm.
And what would you tell Mummy and Daddy?
You know, the one advantage of having such controlling parents, you become an exceptional liar.
So where do they think you are right now?
What do you think? Revising with Bella and Joy. I'm like the perfect and obedient daughter I am.
And what exactly is it you're supposed to be revising?
Biology.
Oh, right. Any particular part of the anatomy?
Right now I'm concentrating mainly on lips.
Well, if I can help with your revision in any way, just Fire away.
Where you been? You're drenched.
Park.
In this weather?
Where else do we have to go?
Sorry, lad. Nothing for you today. Line's down, nothing we can do about it. See you tomorrow.
I know it's short notice, but I need you to come in.
No.
Yeah, right now.
All right, I'm on my way. Where's Jack?
Dunno.
Right, I'm off. Don't wait up for me.
Boy, look at Flash Harry here. Feels good, eh?
What?
Going out on a Saturday night. Few bob in your back pockets.
Yeah, it feels good.
That's what it's all about, you know. Making an honest living. Having a sense of pride in you and knowing that you've earned every penny.
I think that's just his way of saying he's proud of you.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, come on, you're quick enough to give him stick. He's worked his socks off.
All right, I'll admit. I can be a bit hard on you sometime.
A bit?
That's only because I want what's best for you. And I'll admit, Dawn's right.
I always am.
I couldn't have been more proud of you these past few months.
Pack it in, will you?
I mean it.
I think I prefer it when he's giving me a hard time.
Have a great night, and don't do anything we would.
So.
Who is it?
Work.
You better answer it then.
You might want me to go in.
Answer the phone, the man.
Hello?
All right, matey, it's me. Any chance of you coming in now?
What, right now?
I know, it's Saturday night, but there's a bug going round. They're dropping like flies.
I can't let Lucy down.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
She'll understand.
What was that in here? It keeps breaking up. Can you come in or not?
Yeah, I'll be as quick as I can.
You've done the right thing.
Have I?
There'll be plenty more nights out. Jobs like this only come along once in a blue moon.
Hi, this is Lucy. I'm not available right now. Please leave a message and I'll get right back to you.
It's me again. I'm on the bus. The thought of having to do an 8-hour shift when I should be with you kills me. I just can't afford to give them any excuse, you know? Anyway, I know you probably won't hear this till later, so I just want you to know I'm so sorry. I love you. Roy, can I have a word?
Make it quick.
See, the thing is, I'm going to a wedding 2 weeks today. I've booked the hotel and everything. Any chance of putting it in the book?
Well, I can't promise anything, but, I'll have a look.
You okay?
I think I'm getting this lurgy. It's been doing the rounds, man. I feel like a bag of...
Hey, where's Wilco?
I don't know. He was here a second ago.
Right, well, you better go and find him. And when you do, tell him from me, if he's not back here in 1 minute, he's on a warning.
Wilco. Roy's on the warpath.
Yeah, what do you want me to do, Nate? I've got it coming out of both ends here. Billy Midway, man, said he had it for 2 days, couldn't get off the bog. He wasn't lying. Ugh.
Look, you'll have to go home, mate.
I can't afford to lose the hours, Nathan. Billy's birthday on Saturday. She's gone nuts. She's hiring bouncy castles and you name it.
There's no way you can work like this.
Well, there's no way I'm giving them an excuse to get rid of me either.
They can't punish you for being sick.
Oh, for God, Nathan, who are you trying to convince, me or yourself?
Oh, it flipping stinks in here.
He's really in a bad way.
My heart bleeds.
Oh, you missed your vocation there, Roy. Honestly, with bedside manners like that, you could have been a nurse.
Hey, if you're well enough to give me stick, you're well enough to get to work.
Do you really want him passing it on to the rest of us?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it you that gets it in the neck from management every time we miss a target? No. So bloody mind that. Come on, you out. Just go home.
I'm so sorry, Roy.
Not half as sorry as I am.
Maybe we could just, call it a day in lieu.
And if I weren't 2 men down, you'd be going home and all.
Why? What have I done? Roy, what did you mean by that?
What did I tell you about mobile phones?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't lie to me, son. You were sane.
What?
You can't put your nose in this place without somebody knowing.
Look, I'm really sorry. It's the first time I've done it. But I had to let my girlfriend down to come in tonight, and I just...
Oh, save me the sob story.
It won't happen again, Roy, I swear.
Consider yourself on a warning.
Back in a sec, Mom. What the hell are you playing at?
You didn't give me much choice, seeing how you've been blanking my calls for the last 2 days.
And are you really surprised?
Did you not get the 10,000 messages and texts I sent you? I'm so sorry.
So you should be. I never felt so humiliated in my whole life.
I was gutted. I couldn't get through to you, but I consoled myself with the thought you weren't on your own.
Oh yeah, it made it so much easier being with 16 people all wanting to know why my boyfriend had stood me up again.
Didn't you explain?
Explain what? That you're too scared to take a single day off work?
Look, I know it's a nightmare right now, but it'll be better
When
when...
what? I'm sick of hearing how everything's going to be okay once you've got a contract. But what about now? I mean, how long is this going to go on for? I may as well be single.
Please don't say that.
Why not?
Because I love you. Doesn't that mean anything to you? We've still got the wedding to look forward to. I'll make it up to you, spoil you rotten.
Unless work call last minute and then there'll be a champagne breakfast for one.
Do you really believe I'd let anything get in the way of our first proper night together?
Lucy! Quick, go.
Not until you say you've forgiven me.
Please, if she catches you here.
Then say it.
Okay, I forgive you. Happy now?
Are you forgetting something?
No way, not here.
Or maybe I'll just go and introduce myself then.
Now go.
Feeling better?
Yeah, not really, mate, no. I got some bad news this morning. My pet mouse, Elvis, died. Yeah, he got caught in a trap. Oh! You having that? Hey.
Go. You don't get the message?
Nope.
Office was supposed to send you a text this morning.
Well, my little girl dropped my phone down the bog, Roy. Anyway, what was the text?
They don't need you this week.
What do you mean?
Come on, you know how it is.
No. I don't. No, why didn't you tell me?
Wilco, don't take this personally. You're a smashing lad.
Roy. Just be a man. Just be a man for once in your life. Yeah? Am I being sacked?
Not sacked exactly. Technically, it is not possible to sack a person on a 0 hours contract. They just no longer require your services.
Right, OK. And I don't suppose it's got anything to do with me taking 2 days off sick, has it? 2 days without sick pay, Roy?
No, of course not.
No? What then?
You know what this place is like. They're probably on the phone, begging you to come back in a month.
And what use is that to me, Roy? Eh? What use is that? How do I pay my rent? How do I pay my bills in the meantime?
Don't shoot a messenger.
Roy! Oi! Roy! Then you get one of them down here right now.
You know that's not going to happen. Look, I get it. I've got a family of my own.
Then give me a valid reason. Just give me a valid reason, Roy.
All right. If you insist, concerns have been raised about your attitude.
My attitude? And what about my attitude? Don't they like, Roy? Is it the fact that I've never once been late? Or is it the fact that I've never turned down a shift or overtime? Or is it the fact that I've never called in sick once in 11 months until Saturday?
Don't make this worse than it is.
How can this be any worse, Roy? I've got to go home and tell my wife I've been sacked without any explanation.
They've got problems with your attitude and you're proving them right.
My attitude, my attitude, my attitude. I'll show them my bleeding attitude.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Right.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Right, they're gonna sack me and might give them a then I might as well give them a back. Get off me! Right? They don't give a toss about us, Nathan, and that's why we've gotta hit them where it hurts! You lay one finger on me.
Look, oh, come on.
You lay one finger on me.
Finger on me.
Oh, come on. Lay a
It's
finger.
not worth it. It's not worth it.
All right, the show's over. You're back to work.
You can't let him go in like that. He's been throwing up all day.
How you doing?
I feel a bit better now.
Who you trying to kid? Let me call them. Explain.
Dad, that's why. I'll be fine once I'm up.
What time do you call this?
It's only just gone past.
Only? You could have completed 2 chairs by now. If we are behind, I know who to blame. We've got to move on.
Nick, Lucy's here.
Ooh, someone scrubs up well.
Not bad for a scruff. Enjoy yourself, son. You deserve it.
Cheers, Dad. All right, Roy?
I need you to come in now. Are you there?
Sorry, Roy. I'm on my way to a wedding. I did tell you about it. You look stunning.
Don't look so bad yourself.
I could get used to this.
What an amazing day. They're just made for each other.
And in a few hours' time, they'll be on their way to Goa. I couldn't be more jealous.
And her mum and dad are so lovely and accepting. All they want is for her to be happy.
Isn't that what all parents want for their kids?
I'm going to go to the bathroom, and when I return, I expect this to be full. What are you doing?
You may as well stay here and finish that off. Probably last spot you'll ever get off me.
What are you talking about?
I've been sacked.
What?
They just sent me a text.
They can't do that.
Yeah? Well, they have. Just tell me one thing. Why have you never told your mum and dad about me?
Why are you asking this now?
Because I need to know.
You don't know what they're like. They've had my whole life mapped out since the second I was born. School, college, become a doctor, marry a doctor. If not a doctor, then a lawyer.
But certainly not some scally who can't even hold down a job in a car factory.
That's not what I meant.
So what if my dad was some fancy lawyer instead of a barber? Or I was studying medicine or law? Would you have introduced me then?
Look, I know you're upset.
Just answer me.
Where are you going?
Where'd you think? To beg from a crappy little job back.
Nathan.
Do you want my advice? Run off to uni and forget you ever met me. Find yourself someone with a future. Someone you can introduce to your mum and dad without feeling ashamed. Just hear me out. Okay, I'm really sorry about yesterday.
That wasn't about yesterday.
Please, Roy. One more chance, that's all I'm asking. I'll never let you down again.
Sorry, mate. It's out my hands.
But I've done nothing wrong.
Are you having a laugh? Mobile phones, being late, turning down shifts. Do I need to go on?
I couldn't have given more to this place. I've never worked so hard in my life. I've bent over backwards. Even came in when I was sick.
Sorry, pal.
Can't you speak to someone, please? Get them to change their minds.
You've blown it. End of.
I never stood a chance here, did I? All that crap about prospects, a career for life, it's all lies. They never had any intention of keeping me on, did they?
Listen, son. We're running a business here, not a charity. You know, that's just how the world goes. We're competing with India, China, and God knows who bloody else.
And that gives them the right to treat people like this, does it? Never knowing what hours you're going to work from one week to the next. Never being able to make any plans. Expected to work on bank holidays for no extra pay. It's disgusting.
Some people find the flexibility convenient.
Convenient? I don't know who you've been talking to, but it's certainly not anybody I've ever worked with.
Well, if they don't like it, they know where the door is.
How do you sleep at night?
Very soundly, thank you.
You make out like you're everybody's best mate, but you're just a puppet, carrying out their dirty work.
I think you better leave before I call security.
Now I get why Wilco flipped. It's bad enough for me, but at least I don't have a young family to support.
Oh. You're not going to go crawling round on the floor and crying like a little girl, are you?
I wouldn't give you the satisfaction. If you ask me, you've done me a huge favour. I'm young. I've got my whole life ahead of me. I deserve better than this place, and I promise you, I will make something of myself.
And good luck with that.
You know what, Roy? I really hope you spend the rest of your working life here, because you really couldn't be more suited to this place. You're soulless and full of 0 hours, 0 hope, more like.
I can guarantee I will give it absolutely everything I've got.
Could you start tonight? You will need to supply your own kit, though. A pair of steel toe-cap boots, navy blue cargo pants, couple of navy blue polo shirts.
So does this mean I've got the job?
If you can start tonight, then yeah.
Yeah.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to Taylor Gibbon.
Escape to the Country visits one of our oldest working cinemas, saved from